Hello everyone, this is Alejandro Cremades, and today we're going to be talking about how to send a pitch deck to friends and family. So before we get started, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and this way you will never miss out on any of the videos that we roll out every week. So ultimately, friends and family, it's going to be the first money in. It's going to be the people that love you. It's going to be the first people or the first potential investors that you're going to be coming across. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking it down as to how you're able to really get in front of them in a powerful way and close them. So with that being said, let's get into it. So pitching friends and family. So essentially the main reasons why you're going to be pitching a friend or a family member is going to be because you want to essentially practice, number one. You want to also gain money from them, or you want to perhaps have them open you the doors to other contacts that they have in their network. So the number one obviously is to get money from them. It is the best and the easiest money that you can get. It's essentially people that love you. It's not going to be a full-blown due diligence that you need to go through in order to get that money in. And it's going to allow you to get that first tranche in of cash that you can deploy to build something into something meaningful that later on you can use to really convince the more sophisticated, perhaps institutional investors like venture capital firms or even angel groups. The next one is obviously to practice. I mean, the last thing that you want to do is to go to, let's say, a very sophisticated venture capital firm or an angel that has invested in hundreds of startups that could really make it or break it for you, and you're not buttoned up. So really using your friends and family as a way to really crowdsource the process, to get them to give you feedback, to get them to really help you in uncovering those perhaps holes that were there that you didn't even know that were there, is going to be a great way for you to really practice, for you to really optimize, iterate the story, the packaging, the positioning, and then being in a position of strength when you get in front of people that perhaps don't know you, they're not familiar with your story, and that don't really care about you at all. So your friends and family are really going to be helpful in terms of thinking how to package this and position this in a better light. The next thing at the end of the day is that they can have a great network. You know, maybe your friend or your family member has access to someone that could be a game changer for you, someone that can help you with access to distribution, to subsequent rounds of financing, to an M&A opportunity of someone else looking at acquiring you. So you want to take a look at perhaps who can they introduce you to that can really come in and be a game changer for your business. So in terms of the place of the friends and family round, this is going to be the very initial tranche of money that is coming in. So before you even think about a seed round, a Series A round where you have angel groups, angel investors, venture capital firms, friends and family is really the first money in. That's before anything. Again, this is going to be small amounts for the most part. You know, it can range between maybe like 100,000 or 50,000 all the way up. I've seen like friends and family all the way up to $1 million or $2 million. But essentially, those are kind of like the amounts that you're going to keep in mind. And again, this is the absolute first round of financing that happens. Remember that typically rounds of financing, they're going to happen every 18 to 24 months. And as you mature as a business and you unlock certain milestones, then also you're graduating to a different financing cycle. And in that other financing cycle, you're going to have a complete different set of expertise, skill sets, and profiles that you're going to require from investors. So who are friends and family? So friends and family are obviously immediate family members. This could be your parents, it could be your cousin, your brother, your sister, it could be college classmates, it could be high school classmates, maybe people that you used to work with, your former boss. In many instances, I've seen former boss giving a lot of money to the entrepreneur when building the business. And it could be people in your social media environment. It could be people that you're connected with on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever that is. But there is that direct type of relationship. It's your first and perhaps even second degree of connections. When it comes to the pros and the cons of friends and family, I mean, the pro is ultimately that these people love you, they trust you, they care about you, they want you to succeed, and they're not gonna ask for a lot of due diligence, a lot of questions, a lot of documents, because they already trust you. Trust is present, and believe it or not, trust is everything when you're looking to raise money. So that's definitely a pro, that it's going to allow you to get that money in quick so that you can deploy and execute very fast. Now, when it comes to the con, is that your Thanksgiving dinners, your Christmas dinners are going to be all about conversations around the business, are going to be all about following up on how the valuation of your business is growing over the course of time. And don't forget that if you're not able to deliver on your promises and the business doesn't perform and perhaps is even failing, some of those relationships may be hurt and may be affected. So you want to be very careful and really consider this when you're taking money from your friends and your family. So curating your pitch deck for your friends and family. So when you're curating your pitch deck, really keep in mind that you're going to be obviously keeping it to 15 to 25 slides. So it's going to be very straightforward stuff. You can even use the pitch deck below, the template below that you can see in the comment section below, that it's for free and it's used by founders all over the world to raise millions. You can literally grab that and really optimize it to whatever you're looking to accomplish. But really remember that those friends and family members, those are people that you know very well, that you understand what's their interest, what drives them, what motivates them, and perhaps you can package that pitch deck with a story that really enrolls them and that you're perhaps putting some of that magic that is going to get them super excited to jump into this and to share the journey with you. So when we're talking about how to send and how to share your pitch deck with friends and family. So here what you want to do is you want to avoid putting that file into an email as an attachment, because then that could be super big from a size perspective. That could trigger certain flagging from some of those email providers, and that could land you on the spam folder of those friends and family members. So what you want to do ultimately is you want to maybe like put it on Google Drive or maybe like even Dropbox, and just grab a link and use that link in your email to be essentially what you share. So maybe it could be something along the lines of, hey, below, or here's the link to my pitch deck, and so forth, whatever you want to put in the email, rather than just attaching it. Now, the next thing that you want to do is remember that this is sales. So you're never going to close it on that first touch point. So you always want to constantly follow up. Follow up, because the sale always happens in the follow up. So what you want to do is, rather than maybe like continuing on the follow up via email, what you want to do is then take it to text, SMS, or maybe WhatsApp, because those are really underused methods and channels. And this could be a way for you to really filter through their noise on their inbox so that you are always on their top of mind, on their priority. So that could be something, again, to really push things forward and to really share the important document with them. In terms of next steps, once you've gotten that money from your friends and family, you should never go out, celebrate, and have a tremendous, party or whatever that is, because really raising money is never a milestone. Raising money is a stepping stone. Now you have the people that love you, that are trusting you with their money. And what you need to do is really work on delivering on your promise, on providing returns for them and their family. They believed in you. You owe it to them to really give it back to them, to give them that money back with returns. So I would love to hear on the comment section below how you're thinking about sending your stuff or dealing and interacting with your friends and family. Hit a like to the video as well, and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on the videos that we're rolling out every week. And if you need help with your fundraising efforts, send me an email at alejandro@pantheraadvisors.com. Thank you so much for watching.